In the dimly lit corridors of history, amidst the shadows of great challenges and the brilliance of unparalleled achievements, there stand figures whose leadership illuminates the way forward. Their stories are more than mere accounts of triumph or strategy. They are beacons of inspiration, casting light on the paths we can take to empower ourselves and those around us. As we journey through their lives, we uncover profound lessons that transcend time and circumstance, offering a roadmap to true leadership. I vividly remember the summer afternoon when I first encountered the transformative power of leadership. I was a young volunteer, assisting at a local community center. Our project that day was to organize a neighborhood cleanup. The tasks were simple, but the obstacles were not. Lack of resources, uncooperative weather, and a skeptical community. Amidst the unfolding chaos, I observed Mrs. Thompson, an elderly community leader with a gentle demeanor, galvanize a fragmented group into a cohesive force. Her approach was not one of commanding presence, but of inclusive conversation. She listened, she empathized, and she encouraged. By the day's end, we had not only cleared the streets, but had also, more importantly, built a stronger sense of community. That day, Mrs. Thompson taught me that leadership is less about directing action and more about cultivating a spirit of togetherness and purpose. The visionary, Nelson Mandela. Imagine being confined to a small cell for 27 years, the outside world reduced to a sliver of sky through barred windows. For Nelson Mandela, this confinement became a crucible for his leadership. Emerging from prison, Mandela did not harbor bitterness, but rather a profound vision of unity. His leadership lesson is one of patience and perspective. Mandela saw beyond the immediate injustices and worked towards a future where equality and reconciliation could flourish. His ability to maintain a grand vision in the face of personal suffering teaches us that true leaders must not only endure adversity, but transform it into a catalyst for collective growth. The Trailblazer, Malala Yousafzai. On a crisp autumn morning in the Swat Valley, a young girl boarded a school bus, her mind brimming with dreams of education and empowerment. Moments later, the echo of gunshots reverberated through the valley, forever changing Malala Yousafzai's life. Surviving the attack, Malala became an emblem of resilience and a global advocate for girls' education. Her lesson in leadership is rooted in courage and conviction. Despite the threat to her life, she continued to speak out, showing us that true leadership sometimes requires standing up in the face of grave danger, driven by a commitment to a cause greater than oneself. The advocate, Eleanor Roosevelt. Picture a time when the world was on the brink of war, and societal norms confined women to the shadows of the public sphere. Eleanor Roosevelt shattered these constraints with her relentless advocacy for human rights. As the First Lady of the United States, she used her platform to champion the underrepresented and to voice the concerns of the marginalized. Her leadership was characterized by empathy and an unyielding dedication to social justice. Roosevelt's legacy teaches us that leadership is not about wielding power, but about using one's influence to uplift others and advocate for equality. The innovator, Steve Jobs. In a bustling garage in California, a young Steve Jobs and his friend Steve Wozniak tinkered with circuits and screens, laying the groundwork for what would become a technological revolution. Jobs' story is one of relentless innovation and visionary thinking. His leadership was defined by his ability to foresee possibilities that others could not, and to inspire his team to turn those possibilities into reality. Jobs' lesson is a powerful reminder that leaders must be visionaries, capable of navigating uncharted territories and fostering an environment where creativity can flourish. The Peacemaker, Mahatma Gandhi. Envision a nation on the brink of chaos, with its people yearning for freedom and dignity. Mahatma Gandhi stood at the helm of India's independence movement, wielding the power of non-violent resistance. His leadership was not rooted in aggression, but in a profound belief in peace and passive resistance. Gandhi's approach teaches us that true leadership lies in the strength of one's convictions and the ability to inspire change through peaceful means. From Mandela's vision of unity to Malala's courageous advocacy for education, from Roosevelt's empathetic activism to Jobs' innovative spirit, and Gandhi's peaceful resistance, these role models illuminate diverse facets of leadership. They demonstrate that leadership is not a monolithic construct, but a tapestry woven from resilience, courage, empathy, vision, and conviction. In our own lives, we may not face the trials of imprisonment or global advocacy, but the principles embodied by these leaders offer invaluable guidance. Whether leading a small team at work, a community project, or even just our personal lives, their stories remind us that leadership is about more than directing others. It is about inspiring, nurturing, and empowering those around us. As we navigate our journeys, let us carry forward the lessons from these inspiring role models, embodying their spirit of leadership to forge a path that not only leads but also enlightens. Join us on this transformative journey as we explore the intersection of personal growth, happiness, and well-being. Together, let's embark on a path of empowerment and create a life filled with purpose, joy, and abundance. If you enjoy our content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support helps us bring you more of what you love. Thank you for being part of our community.